In app stores across America, a peculiar divide has emerged. Some users swear by simple, stripped-down tools, while others embrace the so-called smart ones packed with features. And the arguments keep heating up. On one side, people praise apps that do one thing well, like a plain calculator or a straightforward to-do list. They say these tools feel reliable, uncluttered, and easy to control. On the other, enthusiasts defend apps with AI suggestions, auto-completions, and integrations that anticipate needs. Debates flare up on forums, social media, and review sections about which approach truly wins. This wasn't always such a hot topic. A decade ago, apps were mostly basic utilities, designed for quick tasks without much fanfare. Then came the rise of smartphones with endless capabilities, pushing developers to add more intelligence. Suddenly, every app wanted to be smarter, predicting what you'd do next. The shift gained momentum with voice assistants and machine learning hitting the mainstream. Companies marketed these as time savers, turning routine actions into seamless experiences. But as features piled on, some users started pushing back, seeking out alternatives that stayed simple. Blogs and podcasts began highlighting how minimalism in tech could counter the overload. Now it's a full-fledged discussion in tech circles, with influencers weighing in on both sides. What started as niche preferences has spilled into everyday conversations about productivity and daily life. And the stakes feel higher as apps integrate deeper into work, health, and social routines. This evolution explains why the debate resonates so widely today. Proponents of simple apps argue that fewer options reduce errors and mental strain. Yet even basic tools can falter if they're too rigid for varied needs. Smart apps promise efficiency through automation, but users complain about glitches or unwanted suggestions. Here, the logic starts to crack, as both sides overlook trade-offs in real-world use. For instance, a simple note app might feel liberating until you need quick search or sharing features. Conversely, smart calendars automate reminders effectively, but they can overwhelm with constant pings. The appeal of simplicity clashes with the draw of convenience, creating inconsistencies in arguments. It's as if the ideal app exists in theory, but practical flaws keep surfacing. Defenders of each type insist their choice boosts focus or saves time. Yet evidence from user stories shows mixed results. This disconnect highlights how expectations don't always align with how apps perform day to day. The debate's foundation wobbles when personal habits enter the picture, blurring clear winners. In the end, logic bends under the weight of individual experiences. Beneath the surface, talk of features and usability. Something else fuels the passion. It's about who controls the experience, the user or the algorithm. Simple apps hand over full reins, appealing to those wary of tech overreach. Smart ones, however, embed decisions that users might not even notice. This taps into broader anxieties around data privacy and constant connectivity. People argue fiercely because it mirrors debates on how much tech should shape behavior. Fanatics on both sides see their preference as a stand against unwanted influence. The real spark lies in this tension between autonomy and assistance. As apps evolve, these clashes reflect deeper questions about reliance on digital tools. In workplaces and homes, the divide persists, influenced by shifting tech landscapes. It's intriguing how such choices echo larger societal pulls toward independence or integration. The arguments continue, layered with unspoken concerns. Looking wider, this app debate connects to how Americans navigate innovation and tradition in everyday tech. It opens views on balancing progress with personal boundaries without clear resolution. And as new apps emerge, the conversations only expand.